EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Adams, 77 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. Bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they're trying to improve?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing?
And he's got it. In the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past him.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 4-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. His throw incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Three scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr sliding out of the pocket. Throw across his body and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
Off the draw, here's Hill. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
It's caught right at the 10-yard line. a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? It's too close.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Carr now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again. Carr. Harris has it over the middle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. On third down, here's Kamara. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He has touchdown, Tampa Bay. For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
2-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Right side here, complete. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
One incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On first and 10, here's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Now we'll see if the offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Shotgun now for Carr. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, it's White. The 35. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Harris to return. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They start the drive on the ground. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the gun, Carr. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 9.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Carr now on first down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they can't corral him. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At the 4-yard line.
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of
with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10.
So what's happening?
Operating from the gun.
I had the mic close.
Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
I didn't have the mic up close to me.
And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I do, nigga. Yeah, I do.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Out of the midfield. That's complete to Kamara.
Who said 50? Y'all said I'm going to get 50 points from KC?
On the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
I'm at 35.
Running with Kamara.
4th.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Man, he made that weak-ass tackle and got hurt.
Yellow line.
How?
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right
Grady.
at the midfield strike. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. All right, try and keep hope.
I got an interview
on 4th down.
on Tuesday. Well, he haven't said nothing.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, another interception.
Tuesday. Yeah, I am. I got the same notes, but I'm going to look at them, but I'm going to be a lot more calmer this time.
They're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off the pass.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
2 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the counter, it's him. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
Wow. Now you're going a little too far.
Camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get 50. I might get 49.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
I thought about that, too.
This throw right on the 6. He will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? Exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Carr. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Carr. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Right.
Now let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr completes it, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr.
He's going to threw that up to Kamara. Oh, come on. Don't do my nigga like that.
That's his third pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again. Carr. And now here's McCarthy. Interception. Picked off around the 41. There he goes, left side. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
The kicker on for the point after.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, we know.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Eagles with it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage?
Should be playing soon.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Just do a dot. Do a dot with Kamara right now.
One final try now for Carr.
You gotta stop trying my corners, nigga.
Another interception.
Lastly.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Try that nigga last like that. They don't know his speed.
Tonight's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the...
End of my shift, got one truck left to load, and my friend tapped me on the shoulder and said, look, I couldn't get my phone out fast enough. But the video you're watching right now, that's what I was able to capture. So that's my man. We call him On. And I guess he was more tired than a little bit because he stopped waiting on somebody else to move. And then he just went to sleep.
Nigga, didn't we say that in the last? We said that. No, he the same as what's his name? Yeah, nigga, exactly what we said. This nigga's real big perpetrator. You. Okay, get my nigga break tackle and stiff arm. Okay. I need to get my nigga some speed. Another speed, and Sean Hill will be a dog. I mean, he is, but 89 speed, 95 a cell. I need some speed. You said what? Oh, okay. $10. You said right in? Go ahead and play with it if you want. That is that nigga Winfield is a dog. Yeah, I'm trying to get. Ain't nobody gonna take him, especially because it's a draft. So what's the name draft? I gotta look at it because I think it is because that nigga just jumped over fucking Thomas to grab a fucking pick. That nigga laughed. Talking about KZ, I told that nigga good game. That nigga just laughed. A lot to it, look. 49 to 3. 49 to 3. Oh, this nigga jumping is 87. That nigga jumping is at 87. Damn. Said who went to a super? Yeah. It be like that, man. It's like when they get a little older. Yeah. When they niggas get older like that, they kind of like, you gotta really break out. League history? What's that? Oh shit, that's new. League history. It's a. Oh shit, it shows who was MVP back in our league. Like it shows Won the Super Bowl. Oh, that shit. Oh, this shit I can see. Oh, this shit. Terrence Washington. Yep, nigga, you bet, boy. You gotta. I don't. If you don't make no damn noise with them niggas, what you about to have, man? Yeah, of course not. Yeah, I know, but still, nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, that's why, and that's why that's the wrong shit to do. To force it, that is not the right thing to do. And then that's where y'all go wrong, nigga. That's where it goes all wrong. You trying to force it because he got a superstar, or he got something, or he got abilities. Nah, that's not the way to do it. Especially if you're not playing towards that ability. It's really not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Okay, Tyree Jackson, I gotta get you up some more, man, so you can get this superstar trait. I forgot what it is, or it gotta be. I don't got nobody up for MVP.